Khalid, rental data privacy is ramping up. What can you tell me about it?
Well, ultimately, a lot of these third-party companies that are collecting rental data, like tenant data, information about what's going on with that property, whether it be the application information, whether it be the landlord information, whether it be the advertised listing. A lot of this data is held and obviously not destroyed after a period of time. Now, ultimately, the regulation was there that, you can keep this data for X amount of time and then that's it. It's gone. It's finished. You got to get rid of it. Now there actually is legislation that they're requiring for it to be absolutely evidence of it that it's been destroyed. It's actually, reported, and obviously a system being put in place that shows that this data is actually being deleted off systems and things like that. Now, it's a lot of these third-party companies that are being used by agents and agencies, and ultimately, it's very hard for us as an agency to understand what has happened to that data in that period of time that they've got it. A lot of them say, look, we store it so for them to be able to use it on the next property and the next property and the next property when they're applying, makes it easier and so forth. But what's the company doing with the data themselves? That's a question that, I'm sure it's in the terms and conditions. That's 455 pages long. But again, the legislation is coming in to regulate a lot of that information. So people, companies, third-party companies are not exploiting that.